I just listened to this guy on my For You page talk about a date that he went on. Why do men do this? He starts his story time off by saying that he cannot stand ungrateful people. It was a first date, okay, it's a first date, and he drives an hour to go pick up this girl. The date is a movie. Already off the bat, I'm like, why are we going on a movie on a first date? Whatever, teach there. He drives an hour to pick her up. I guess she makes him wait 25 minutes outside of the car. Okay, that is annoying. He drove an hour. She could have been riding. Gets in the car. He's like, body good, body built, whatever he says. They start driving. He says conversation to the movie theater is good. Get to the movie theater. He says that he didn't buy tickets to the movie. Okay, mind you, the plan for their first date was movie and dinner. That's what he said. He said they were going to go to the movies and they were going to get dinner. So you knew that, and yet you did not buy the movie tickets. They get to the movie theater. There's no seats. They have to sit front row. They get to the front row. She's like, I don't want to sit here. He's like, it's not that bad. I'd be annoyed. One, I would not want to sit in the front row. Two, why didn't you buy the tickets? He goes, I didn't know I could buy the tickets. Huh? Okay. He says, look, there's empty seats behind us. In the middle of the movie, if they're still empty, we'll switch seats. She goes, I don't want to do that. He's like, oh my God, you're being so dramatic. I'm thinking like, I wouldn't want to do that either. You want me to move seats in the middle of a movie? After the movie, he says, he gets his phone out. He starts looking up places that they can go to dinner. Okay, you don't have that planned either. You didn't buy the tickets and you don't know where you're going to dinner, even though the plan for the first date was movie and dinner. Okay, so he finds a place, they go to that place. That was always going to be the plan. They were going to eat dinner. They get to the place. It's a 25-minute wait. He goes, I don't want to wait 25 minutes. She goes, I'm hungry. He goes, wow, you're going to make us wait 25 minutes? She's like, I'm hungry. Wait 25 minutes. Again, my man, my brother in Christ, if you were to have just picked a restaurant, then you could have made a reservation and you would not have had to wait, eat the food. He starts taking her home. I guess on the way back to her place, she asks if they can pull over so they can get a drink. It sounded like it wasn't like a cocktail. It sounded like she literally wanted to go to like a store and buy like a Gatorade or something. That's the vibe it was giving. So I thought that was strange. Like, why did they have to do that? But in any event, she asked to do that and he goes, no, I don't want to. Whatever. Fine. He didn't have to do that. I'm listening to this guy as I'm getting ready this morning. The part that really made me twitch, he takes her to back to hers. They start kissing. He invites her. She invites him up to hers and they hook up. He says, quote, that is the least she could have done for me, and that he was already feeling like she was ungrateful and that it was a bad date, and had the night ended without them hooking up, he would have been so much more angry than he already was. Sorry? You took her to a movie. You didn't get the tickets to the movie in advance, so you guys sat in the front row, and then you made her switch seats in the middle of the movie. You didn't know what restaurant you wanted to go to. You pick a restaurant, you get to the restaurant, there's a 25-minute wait because you didn't make a reservation. Asked to leave, she has to plead you to stay. You stay. I don't know who paid for the meal. He didn't say that. This is the first time you met her. You call her ungrateful to us. I don't think you said that to her, but then you say the least that she could have done is hooked up with you. I'm trying to understand in what world you feel like you courted her so much so that the least she could have done is put out. Also, I clearly have an issue with the least she could have done is give me sex. That is an issue separate and apart. And then he ends it with, I'm not going to see her again. That was the first time that we met. And if she's already going to be this difficult, I can't even imagine how else she's going to be. If you're already going to be that useless, I can't imagine how useless you're going to be.